What's going on, guys? ¿Cómo están, bullies? Here, welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we are gonna be talking about our rivals Real Madrid, because they have made some signings which are genuinely impressive in my eyes, and some players that I would have preferred 100% more that they were blaugrana colors instead of just the plain white t-shirt. So therefore I think there's some few things that we can learn from them, as well as some few things that we can question our own board about it. Having said that, drop us a like, leave us a subscribe, turn on the bell notification icon, and follow us on all other social media to keep up to date. You get the deal, you know the drill, and let's get right into it. And one more thing before starting off this video, be sure to check out our friends at Golazo Jersey. Links are also going to be in the description down below. They're a very good place to get cheap, reliable, quality footballing kits, so go there and get yours. So the first player that we are going to be taking a look is going to be Eden Hazard, and I believe that Hazard is a good signing for them, not particularly because of what he's going to do on the field, which is is going to be impressive. He's one of the best players at dribbling, passing. He's the most Messi-esque player, not being Messi. He generally has a similar skill set. Hazard is going to be good for them, don't get me wrong, but I don't believe that's the kind of player that they needed to bring in. I think they needed to bring in a much bigger starter name of a player when it comes to number 9, when it comes to pure goal scoring. They brought Jovic, but we're going to talk about him later on. I think that they would have been better served if they brought a player kind of like a Leroy Sané, a player around 23, 22, which is about to make that jump to becoming an elite world-class player. He's very, very good, but he's yet to have a season where everybody is eyeing him. I believe that that's the sort of player that Real Madrid needed to bring in, but tell me if I'm wrong, most of Real Madrid fans, they do enjoy the big names, and that's a thing in their culture, in their values. That's what the club is built on. So if they had to bring a big name to make everybody forget about the bad season that they had, by all means, bring someone like Hazard. It's not my problem to say it, but I believe that they could have brought a player for the same amount of money, which can give a lot more than Hazard for a longer period of time. The next player is going to be Ferland Mendy, and Ferland Mendy at 24 years old, he's a left back that I would have liked to see at Barcelona. He's perfect at the time, at the age where he can be sort of a young prospect, but also a player for the now, for the present. He's a player that is going to learn from someone like Marcelo, and he has the skill set to do so. He has very good dribbling skills, one-on-one, very good going forward, very good from crosses. He's a genuinely very, very good left back, and one of the few left backs that I could genuinely right now look at and be like, okay, this guy can be world class. He can be like the best left back. I think he has the potential to do so. So very good from Real Madrid on getting that player. This is a signing which, apart from Jovic as well, I'm really jealous of, because Barcelona were also looking into those two players. I think that either way, which club he went to, Ferland Mendy is going to become very, very good in what he does. And having someone like Marcelo, someone like Jordi Alba, either way, they were going to be great teachers, because they're the best left backs right now, apart from Andrew Robertson, but he's younger, so let's take him out of the talking point here. So yes, Ferland Mendy to Real Madrid, 24 years old, around 43 million pounds, good move. But this upcoming player, Jovic, he's the player I'm really jealous that Real Madrid got. And I'm kind of furious that the Barca board didn't push it forward. If Jovic wanted to go to Real Madrid because he's a Madridista and everything, fine. I don't really mind, because you cannot change the mind. You cannot force someone to like a club more than another. That's perfectly fine. But we should have tried a little bit more if that wasn't the case. Because at 21 years old, he is the guy, one of the biggest players out there that can reach the potential of being as good as the strikers we got right now. I'm talking about a Luis Suarez, a Lewandowski, and Agüero. He can reach those heights. And it's just a little bit unfortunate that we didn't push harder. The talent, the raw talent, he has it there. And when you have the raw talent, and doing as much as he's doing, and now at 21, you just need a club to help you polish your skill set. And at Real Madrid, I think he's gonna get it, and especially at any other club, in any big club, he was gonna get it. But the thing why I'm really kind of mad about is because Real Madrid don't really need it. Like I mentioned with Hazard, I believe they needed someone like Harry Kane, a player which right now, like top world-class striker, and a player which were gonna sell the t-shirts and all of that. I think they needed that more than just like a young player that could come in and score some few goals. I think that they needed kind of like the break in the market, and Jovic is not exactly that, and that's what I'm kind of annoyed by it, because Barcelona makes those businesses. Barcelona is the club that makes those type of deals, and we are not doing that. And seeing Real Madrid, your rival, actually going for good players for a good amount of money at 60 million euros, I think it is, it's a good bargain. It's genuinely a good bargain. Next up, they got Eder Militao. And Eder Militao is a player which I'm fine. He can go to Real Madrid. I don't really care too much about him. At 21, he's a good prospect as well. But he, for Real Madrid, was perfect in the sense that they needed a young center back that could... A young center back, not like Jesus Vallejo. A young center back that came from somewhere else, that can be tested, that has played already the Champions League, all of that. Eder Militao is that, and more importantly, he's a player, a very prolific one. He can play also in the right hand side. He can be a right back, he can be a center back. That's a very good trade to have, and take into account that they got Odriozola, they got Carvajal. They couldn't bring in someone like a proper right back. They had to have someone that can slot in different positions so his game time could be distributed properly. With this being said, I just don't know if you have Ramos, you have Varane, you got someone like Nacho. He's really going to get that amount of game time? Is he really going to progress? I see Jovic, I see Mendy getting more game time than someone like Eder Militao, and I don't know if he personally would have taken this move or the others. Luka Jovic can get the game time whenever it comes to any basically La Liga match. I think he will play. Champions League, I'm not too sure. Left back Mendy, the same, but someone like Militao, you have so many names in front first that I don't know if he's gonna get the game time. And now one of the final signings for them is Rodrygo Goes from Santos, an 18 years old, very good prospect. I've seen him here in South America, and damn, he's a good player. And I'm fine. Like, okay, Real Madrid got it, fair job, good game. But I'm just wondering, where is he going to play? Because they got Vinicius Jr., they got Marcos Asensio, they got even Gareth Bale, Lucas Vázquez, Isco that can play there. They just bought Brahim Diaz. Where is this guy going to play? That for me is the main concern. If you take out Bale, I guess, and you take out someone like Lucas Vázquez and don't even count Isco, it's good. Okay, he's gonna get a player which is gonna progress, is gonna reach those heights, but is he really, he needs to be right now a starter. I think that players like Vinicius Jr. and someone like Rodrygo, they need to be playing game in and game out. As much as they can be amazing for Real Madrid, I still want to get them, I still want to see them progress. And I always say this, above being a Barcelona fan, I want to see the players reach amazing heights. I want to see them reach their potentials. And I see that Vinicius Jr. and Rodrygo are good, are very, very good. So I do want to see them become world class. I really, really do. And I'm just wondering if a Real Madrid right now, with so many players that they're bringing in, where do they have the space? Where do they have the space? Genuinely, are they going to play? With that being said, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed this video. I don't want to dedicate every single transfer of Real Madrid a video, so I thought that after a good amount was done, mainly the big names that they were being talked about several weeks, I could just make this kind of like a large collection of individual analysis. So hopefully you have enjoyed this, and hopefully you can learn something from it. I think that specifically Barcelona need to do it because Real Madrid are signing the right players, and that is something that Barcelona right now are not doing. A Real Madrid fan can come out and say, we need this, and the club is responding. While Barcelona, we all say, we need someone like a Luka Jovic, a young striker, but we're getting someone like Antoine Griezmann, which is not going to give the game time to someone like Dembélé. The managerial distribution and everything, we have to wait and see, because right now I can say that Luka Jovic is not going to play, but perhaps, who knows, Zidane plays him every single game. It's still up for debate. We still have to see. So all judgment, save it for later on in the season. We just need to analyze what they have done at this current moment. And at this current moment, Real Madrid have genuinely made very good signings.